welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. Today we're going to continue with Chrono Trigger. Well, last we left off, I was defeating all 100 monsters living in Magus's castle. Or attempting to, at least. We defeated the swordsman Slash, who has problematic lips from anime, and we defeated the magician Flea that has perhaps problematic gender presentation. It was the 90s in Japan. You know how it goes. Let's rock and roll. I would love to rock and roll. Robo, get your turn. What are you doing? Yeah, you know how it is. Slash, basically he was blue, and he had lips like Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball. You know, and while we appreciate Mr. Popo for being an actual unstoppable beast, maybe there's some things they could have done with his design that weren't that. Yo, I'm just thinking out loud here. I know, it's a classic Toriyama design. It's just a thing anime did for like 40 years. You know, I don't know. I would have to go back and look. I don't know that Astro Boy had any like black characters in it. Did Tezuka include anybody who wasn't like either who wasn't like but just, you know, a bog standard Japanese anime character? I don't know. I do not have the knowledge of that particular issue. I'm gonna solve some problems this way. I'm gonna hope that the laser spin does enough damage to kill these other 4 guys. But yeah, the lips being drawn that way is a thing that has gotten some, oh god damn it, he attacked the wrong person. Yeah, lips being drawn that way is something that has gotten some attention more recently, and thank god for that, because it is not a good look. So that's the thing. And then you had Flea roll up, and Flea is like, hey, I'm a guy. And it's like, well, you look like a lady to me. And it's like, thank you once again, Japan. Yeah, don't hit Frog with that. He will die from a one hit. We are giving him the tonics after this fight. Because, Jesus. Frog learns heal. You know what? Prescient. Let's give it a shot. And heal is the full party heal. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it's a, you know what? It's a full party heal. That's great to have anyway, just because it's good to heal the whole party in one move. Great. Great, we have it. I just grabbed this chest. 1 mist robe. I don't have any robe wearers in my team right now. I feel as though I should be able to just drape a robe over Robo. He's got Robo in his name. He's Robo. I'll grow tired of this. Slash. Flee. Sorry, Ozzy, but they can't help you now. You fly-eating, tongue-flicking... Ozzy's in a jam. Thou canst not run. Canst not. God, there was a moment in the newest episode... No. Welcome. There was a moment in an episode of Dark Mail. Of Make Some Noise, I believe? Pretty good. Okay. Where how's this? What they did was the prompt was Shakespeare's Dude, Where's My Car? And what the impossible? And the two people, Doomfinger. There we go. I knew I was gonna get something for him. 63 to 77. That's an appreciable upgrade. One guy is very good at doing Shakespeare impressions, and the other guy wound up doing, like, what you would expect a Shakespeare impression to sound like. So, like, you had some good Shakespeare impressions, and then you also had, I don't want to say bad Shakespeare impressions, but bad Shakespeare impressions. And the way Frog is written is the bad Shakespeare impression. Frog's accent is just what somebody thinks that a medieval character would sound like. Canst? Canst? Canst is not a thing. Will Max Cyclone hit a bunch of these guys? Max Cyclone will hit 2 of these guys. Really not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. I could have just used regular Cyclone on these 2 guys over here. And in fact... Guys, group up a little. Guys, group up a little. Thank you. Yeah, canst is not a thing. Thou canst not run. You know, of all the things they could have had him say, barrier, shelter, it could have been, thou shalt not escape. Or, you know, thou shalt not escape. Or something like that. Ooh, Lapis. Okay, so one of these is a save point, one of them is a teleporter, and 2 of them are fights. That's the one that's a save point. Which would be a good place to use a shelter. I'm going to continue without using a shelter, though. Which means the one directly across is the teleport. Let's try this room again. The odds of it being the same are low. Save point. Teleport. Ugh. I don't remember this place. Let's try this side again. Teleport. Okay, I think it's going clockwise. I think that's what's happening here. Which means the teleport is on top now? Clockwise it is. Unexpectedly predictable. Okay. Ugh. What the? Impossible! Oh, we got the Ninja Crows. So this section here, these little areas are supposed to be, like, a Donkey Kong. The original Donkey Kong. And yeah, there's a dude up there. Physical defense on. Physical defense on. Okay. Alright, we'll switch it up. Some lightning. And he's dead. Okay. 2 enemies, 6 tech points. Not bad. So like these rolling ball guys, these are like the barrels in Donkey Kong. The crows aren't anything in particular in Donkey Kong. They're here as an obstacle. To make it so you don't just run up the stairs and not encounter anything. I mean, the first room like this, I did just run up the stairs and not encounter anything. But yeah, you can climb down the ladders and avoid the ball, and not have to fight it. Just like the barrel in Donkey Kong. Unfortunately, there's no avoiding the fight with these guys. Oh, okay. Oh no! Okay, he explodes. Yeah, in theory, farming this room for tech points is not a bad idea. But it's not something I'm going to do. Like, each of these dudes gives me 3. That's pretty good. Ugh, another gauntlet. Let's get tonics. Alright. Turns the crank, and up some dudes come. Outlaw and Groupie. Well, I know I can kill the outlaws pretty easily with just some hits. Frog, you were supposed to crit. Ah! Let's do a laser spin. Just rotate and shoot your beams, and, well, you'll kill the outlaws at least. Okay. This is not an appropriate sample size for how much damage it takes to kill these guys. Two hits won't do it! It does require the whole round of hits. Okay. That's rough. Okay. Oh no! When paired with another dude, they know how to use my moves. That was fire spin right there. I love when they do that though. It shows you that, like, you are using attacks that, laser spin. Yeah, it shows that you're using attacks that, like, other people could learn. It means that your characters aren't special, they just happen to have the opportunity to learn magic. And I like that, you know? I mean, I say, oh, your characters aren't special. One of my characters is a frog, and one of them is a robot. They're a little bit special. Let's not kid ourselves here. Frog and Robo are definitely special characters. God, the annoyance. Okay, we'll do the laser spin. Then we'll have those two do this. I should have had Frog hit the guy in the bottom left. That's what I should have done. Because then I could have max cycloned the other guys. Whatever, this'll work. Laser spin will hopefully seal the deal on the other three. Now that they have physical defense on, the lasers will cut through them. No! They are still alive. Well, you know what? No, I'll fix that. Luca's move. Now that should take care of that. 12 magic points, 12 tech points, we love it. What the? Impossible! Crank, 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 crank. This takes the cake. 1 speed belt. You're already wearing a speed belt, and you're still so slow! This is more Gauntlet, isn't it? This is indeed more Gauntlet. It's like the whole point is just to slow you down. Though now I'm curious, have I actually fought, like, by the end of this, am I actually going to have fought, like, 100 beasts in this castle? Was that count correct? Tech points. How are we doing on learning things, folks? 25. 160. 106. 120. 133. Okay. It's coming along fine. Oh, that guy's got a little crossbow. Who didn't die? Alright, well, that doesn't do me any good. What am I doing? Laser spin. And slurp cut, just to be safe. Oh no! It healed him! And he's still not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Let's physical attack these guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Mildly ineffective, but sure. Just shoots me with a few arrows. 14 tech points, which means 12 more. Okay, next fight should do it. Revive. Yeah, if you just, like, it is possible to avoid this fight, I recall. I kind of intentionally didn't do it. I should have used the magic first, just to be sure that this guy was weak to physical attacks. Because Max Cyclone does do a pretty decent amount of damage. Oh well. Yeah, I love that he's just like an actual, like, big beefy dude, and then they gave him just like dinky little crossbow. Alright, that takes care of him. This guy has a lot more health than I think I originally imagined. There we go. Problem solved. 13 tech points. Chrono learns Lightning 2. And Robo leveled up. I just run around here. Mist Robe. And a magic scarf. Let's heal up. You know what? I have at this point. I think I have more healing, more magic items than healing items. So I'm just gonna do that. And we'll distribute some ethers. We'll distribute some mid ethers. 30. Okay. Ugh. Thy time hath cometh, Ozzy. It's so bad. Ha ha ha! I'm sure Sir Magus has already called for reinforcements. Wait until Lavos arrives. I shan't be defeated. No form of attack will break my barrier. Alright, so I've done this fight before. Ho 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 ho! He has invisible goons holding the switches. I'm hitting the switches. Or you know what, maybe it's just that the switches are targetable. If you hit him, watch where you're aiming! Yeah, if you hit him, he says, "What are you attacking?" or something like that. Let's do it, let's find it. What are you aiming at, you fool? And then he hits you with this, which does a pretty significant amount of damage. And the whole "what are you aiming at, you fool" is meant to encourage you to aim at something other than him. It's pretty straightforward, but also it's a somewhat unique mechanic. Mwee-hee-hee! Eh? What was that guy's problem? That Ozzy. We must hurry to Magus's place. Alright. This one is the save point, where I will use a shelter. I barely took damage. What am I thinking? Whatever, it's fine. I will save. And you know what that seems like? I know it's to be a short one, but you know what? I do enough long ones that a short one every now and then is fine. That's a good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time with more Chrono Trigger.